Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome to a brand new game. Or should I say, an old game that I'm now playing for the first time. This is a Stanley Parable, and this is unlike any other game I've played. On my channel, at least. Now, this is a game that requires a lot of surprise, a lot of you don't know what's going on in order to get the full appreciation for it. I've been trying to forget it for years, just so I could play it on my channel, but unfortunately I don't feel like that's ever going to happen. So instead I'm doing multiplayer. Say hello everyone to my good friend For the Win.
Yo, what's going on everyone? Hello.
And the two of us... Oh, hang on, I'm very loud. Whatever. The two of us are going to be playing the Stanley Parable with the narrator. Hang on, let me see if we have any... No, let me go back. Where are the subtitles? There we go. Alright, we're going to begin the Stanley Parable. Are you ready?
I am so ready, man.
Good, good. The end is never the end.
Is loading.
Well.
Never.
Well, just
No, I wouldn't even... I would say this game is more of an, like, art. That's what... When I think of art, I think of this game.
It is definitely a very good piece of comedy writing.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I've never seen anything like it, for sure.
Well, I mean, there's been games that have tried to recapture it, of course.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the loading screen would take a jillion fucking years.
This uses the same engine, I think, that, what was it? It's one of the... It doesn't have a third title, and everyone wants it with
Half-Life.
Black Mesa. Half-Life, that's it. It's the same engine as Half-Life. I remember that.
I would like
Did you
to
play
point...
Half-Life?
Dude, I played all of them on my channel.
Oh, nice.
Except for Alex. I don't have VR, so...
Alright, I think... Loading bar simulator.
Oh,
This is the story of
I'm
a
not gonna
man
skip.
named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was.
Do you have the audio?
Do you not?
Employee number.
I do not, I just have the
Oh,
subtitles.
that's so disappointing.
And I think it's because you click subtitles only.
Well, no, because I can hear it.
Oh.
Well,
Well, I'm reading it and I hear a deep... is it British?
British.
This is what
Yeah,
employee
okay. I hear the British voice in my head.
Every month,
Oh, I thought you...
No, not in my... it's not going through my ears. It's going directly in my brain from the words.
Hey, you know what? That just means we're gonna have a very
Stanley
special experience.
Oh, yeah.
And Stanley was happy.
Dude, Stanley
when I
was
was...
fucking happy.
When I was
then
working
one
in a
day,
cubicle,
something
like,
very
I could not
peculiar
help
happened.
but relate.
Something that would forever
Oh,
change
God,
Stanley.
I wanted a cubicle job
Something he
so
would
hard.
never quite forget.
Yeah,
He had
I
been
went
at his
after
desk
one
for
pretty
nearly
hard
an
after
hour
doing a little
when he
retail.
realized that not one
Well,
single
retail too,
order
because
had arrived on the monitor
where
for
I
him.
live,
No one
factory
showed up
work
to
is
give him
very,
instructions, call a meeting,
everywhere.
or even
So
say
manual labor
hi.
is the main thing I get,
Never in
and
all
I
his
can't
years in the
physically do
company
it.
had this happened. This complete isolation.
Yeah, I mean, taxes,
Something
that's
was
what I
very
did.
clearly
Well,
wrong. Shocked?
Pretty much
Even
exactly, I was
Stanley
frickin'
found
Stanley, man.
himself unable to move for the
You know what? I
longest
want to
time.
be Stanley.
But as he came to his
I
wits
stand
and
Stanley.
regained his senses,
Well, now you
he
can.
got up from his desk and
My
stepped out of
God,
his
you're
office.
right.
You are Stanley.
No, it was perfect timing because, oh geez, the fucking movement is so fast. Because I was trying to move around with the mouse, and then he said, "I am now Stanley," and then I could move. So that
All
was
his
neat.
co-workers were gone. What
All of
could
his
it mean?
coworkers were gone.
Stanley
Dude, I'm
What could
decided
it
fucking
mean?
to
ice skating is what I'm
Perhaps he
doing.
had simply missed a memo.
I mean, this is like the era before they had bounce stepping.
Shh. Shh.
I actually
Alright.
like it.
I mean, it's alright. It's just
Like,
really floaty. I'm not used to it, you know?
I kind of like that. Like when I play, you know,
No
Call
matter
of
how
Duty or
hard
any game
Stanley
where you
looked,
walk around,
he
it's always the
couldn't find a
camera's going
trace
up,
of his
down, up, down.
co-workers.
A little nauseating.
I mean, I get that. I play a lot of Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
In particular, I play as Junkrat, who has a limp, so it's very noticeable.
Oh, geez, they actually programmed that in.
Well, yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of
All right.
two open doors, he entered the door.
How are you feeling, Keys? Are you a rebel?
Well, are we meticulous or are we random as hell?
I mean, that's pretty... Are we chaos or order?
Well, here's the thing. I'm just the vessel. You are the morality.
I think we need to begin with chaos. Let's go left.
Let's spin 1,000,000 times and then pick the first one.
Spin 1,000,000 times, vomit, and then go through a random hallway.
All right, how about this? We decide, you decide, and then I decide, and we go back and forth.
Sounds like a plan. All right, so I made that decision.
And I make the next one.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
All right, hang on.
Feeling
Talk
a
less,
wave of
do
disbelief,
unbelievably
Stanley
amazing
decided
work
to
all the
go
time,
up
every
to
day,
his
with no
boss's
exception.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute, let it build up inside you, passive aggressively, resent coworkers for not supporting you more.
And these are all solid advice.
Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic as the header, yeah. And throw some, oh, okay, I'm too slow. Everyone is unique. You, most of all.
I love this.
You. The red-headed female character. That's who I am. Bi-quarterly post-review. But I think that's a stupid idea.
I kid you not, the company I worked for had these kind of slideshows, but not as a joke. And it just seeing this is fantastic.
Yeah, alright, let's see here. Targets. Let's see what this company does. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Standalone graphics, 40x wide. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Synergize papers, because of course. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of smudginess.
Smudginess. It says ongoing for the broom closet, just pointing that out.
Now I'm aware of that. I know many of this game. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Alright, we're not going to linger too hard here. I was just going to take a look. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Bro, 427 is the whiteboard manager. Stanley's on it. Okay, let's see. Meeting schedule. Weekly targets admin. Marketing Mondays. Termination Tuesdays. We're before Wednesdays. Oh, we're broke Wednesdays. Nothing with Thursday. Just mergers. Alright, I guess we're done. Oh, did you know how unique you are?
Yes, just like everyone else.
This isn't a choice, but I'm going in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Of course. After I take a quick nap.
I mean, that's a nice
there was
broom.
Nothing here. No choice
Let
to
me
make,
just chill,
no
put my
path
head
to
back.
follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
The ventilation.
Where? Oh, you just mean the... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's some solid ductwork.
Dude, that's a
Stanley
huge
was still
wrench.
just sitting in the broom closet.
It is.
He wasn't even doing anything. At
Why do
least
they
if there
have,
was
like,
something
why
to
would they
interact
need that
with,
here?
He'd be justified
Does
in
the engineer
saying
work here?
As it is,
Oh.
he's literally just standing there doing
There's
sweet
no
FA.
chemicals for them to mop with.
Oh, yeah, shit, true.
Kinda sus.
Not gonna lie.
Are you really still in the broom
Where's
closet?
the water?
Standing
Like,
around
Okay,
usually there's a
we are the
sink.
broom... Narrator,
Please
we are
offer
the
me some
broom
explanation
closet
here. I'm genuinely confused.
engineers, and we're trying to figure out why there's no, corrosive chemicals with which to clean the floors with.
You do
Yeah.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
But a lot of wrenches.
If I'd said
Like,
Yeah.
Stanley walked
an
past
like
the
an
broom closet,
unnecessary
at least you
amount.
would have had a
This is
reason
more
for
the maintenance
exploring it to
closet than the
find
broom
out.
closet.
But it didn't even occur to me because
True.
literally this closet
And
is
is it
of
like, where's the mop?
absolutely no significance to the story
yeah, why does this exist?
whatsoever. I never would have
No
thought
mop.
to mention it.
I mean, it's the broom closet, not the mopping closet, so it makes sense. But, why does this be here and not,
Maybe to
there's only
you
one
this
broom?
is somehow its own branch
True.
path. Maybe
I think-
when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh,
Quite the observation.
Did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
Dude, that fucking reminds me of, being in grade school. Just because, that was
My
before the internet, right?
Favorite. Grade
Stanley
school,
was fat and
yes.
ugly and
Yeah.
really, really stupid. He probably
Oh,
only got
man.
the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Nepotism,
That or
bitch.
with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, yes.
Dude, Druckers kick ass.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here.
What if
when a
someone
physical
actually
malady
died
of
in
some
here?
sort
Dude, that'd be
shut
so
down
good.
your central nervous system, and you collapsed on the keyboard.
All right, I
In a
collapsed.
situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is.
It's gonna be tough to upload the video, but I mean, that's quality content.
I mean, it'll happen.
Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer
And then
is
somebody
dead.
actually hears
He
his
or she
voice.
has fallen prey to any number
dude,
of
my
your
roommate would
complex
just not
human
bang on the door and tell me to shut up.
vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability
"No,
of your
I'm
species.
dying."
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to
God.
take their place at the computer.
I forgot how
Making
long
sure
and
they understand
winded this
basic
was.
First-person video
is.
game mechanics and filling them in
We're
on the
filling it out,
history
though.
of
We're going.
narrative
We're doing it
tropes
all.
in video gaming.
I mean, we gotta
So that
cover the
irony
narrative tropes in
and
video
insightful
gaming.
commentary
Of course,
this
of course.
game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I forget. Is there words after that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Like, I think you could legit just die of old age in here.
I feel like I'm gonna wait 5 more seconds and then go, just in case.
Alright.
All right.
Sounds like a solid plan.
That was about 5.
Ah, second player.
That was
Good to
the
have you on
quickest
board.
5
I
seconds.
guarantee.
Alright,
Well, I mean,
so
it was 5 seconds from when I said it, and then you talked. So
this is a
Coming to
choice.
staircase,
This is my
Stanley
choice.
walked upstairs to
Yes,
his
it
boss's
is.
office.
you listened to him last time. I feel like I'm gonna not listen to him this time.
Oh. What a rule breaker.
Of course, of course. Brrr, red light district.
Now we're
But Stanley
Deep.
just couldn't do it. He considered the
Like,
possibility
that
of
car
facing
makes
his
no
boss,
sense.
admitting he had left
What
his
do you mean?
post
Like,
during
how
work
did
hours.
that car
He
get in
might be
here?
fired for that.
Well, I mean,
In
if you
such
just
a
look at it like
competitive
this, then they
economy,
parked.
Why had he taken that risk? All
What?
because he believed
How'd the
that
car get in
everyone
there?
had vanished.
Well, if
His
you
boss
ignore
would
everything
think he was
behind me,
crazy.
then
And
this
something
car
occurred to Stanley. Maybe
it just drove
he thought
in.
to himself, maybe
Okay,
I am
that makes
crazy.
sense.
All of my
could I
coworkers
question
blinking
that?
mysteriously out of existence in a single
I'm not gonna
moment
lie, those
for
pictures
no
are
reason
low-key,
at all.
pretty
None of
nice.
it made any logical
I mean, I'd like
sense.
having one of
And
those
as
in my room.
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet?
we're beginning
when
to
he
trip.
got down? Why did
My
doors
God!
close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Shit!
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to
My
look
God.
pretty familiar. Were they
How
simply
old are you?
repeating? No,
Are
Stanley
you
thought to
angry?
himself,
No,
this is
stop.
strange. This can't be real. And at
I mean-
last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
One,
he
two,
just hadn't
three,
found the
4.
words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream.
Well, let's see here. For following continuity,
To have finally found an
player
answer,
1
an
died,
explanation.
player
His
2
coworkers
came
weren't
in, and
actually
then they're
gone.
dreaming.
He wasn't going to lose his job.
You're
He
right,
wasn't
because,
crazy after all. And he
the
thought to
broom
himself,
closet was
I
a
suppose
thing.
I'll
Broom
wake up
closet.
soon. I'll have to go back
Definitely
to my
happened.
boring real-life
Yep.
job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently
my
float
God.
My God.
down.
Now I'm really flying.
Then he imagined
You're tall.
himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much
These
fun.
are tiny as fuck
And Stanley
stars.
marveled that he had still not
I mean,
woken up.
they're just really
How
far
was he
away.
remaining so
But I'm
lucid?
passing through them.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
I see taillights, but I don't
Is
see
there a
exhaust.
voice in my head dictating
Scientists,
everything
answer me this
that I'm
question.
doing and thinking?
That's what's going through your
Now
head?
the voice was
Yeah.
describing itself being
All this
considered by Stanley
crazy
before
phenomena,
it
and
particularly
that's what's
strange.
on your mind?
I'm
Oh, dude,
thinking
that looks
about a
great.
voice
It does.
describing me, thinking
And I like
about
the-
how
what do you
it's
think about the
describing my
large
thoughts,
border?
he thought.
You know,
thought it all very odd, and wondered
I don't
if
like
this
all the
voice
negative
spoke
space,
to all
but
of
it does
them.
fit nicely, I
The
suppose.
truth was that, of course,
Yeah, thin frame with a
this
lot
was
of
my
negative
dream.
space.
How could it be?
Okay, what's
Was
that say
Stanley
on
simply
it?
deceiving himself?
What?
Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility.
Ho, Ted.
Stanley is as awake right
Yeah,
now.
I think you got it, man.
as he's
I think
ever
that's what it
been in his
says.
life.
Dude, that
Now,
Ted guy's a
hearing the
hoe.
voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Let's see if we can find another mug. Oh, wait, here we go.
Certain beyond a doubt
No, that's not the
that
same one.
This was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a
Not tall
part of
enough.
himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Well, let's see. A.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream.
Tripping. What if this?
So he closed his eyes.
What if this is all a dream?
And he invited himself.
Oh, hang on.
to
Let me have a seat. I can't have a
the
seat.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin. The press of the mattress on his back. The fresh air
Nice and
outside his
relaxed.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my
Pushing the
job.
buttons. And
Let
beep,
me continue
beep.
pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way
Pretty
it's always
heteronormative of you,
been.
dude. What if
That's-
Stanley's
My
gay?
life is normal.
I mean,
I am normal.
maybe he
Everything
is,
will be fine.
but I think he's got a thing for buttons.
I am.
Well, he likes pushing people's buttons.
And broom closets. We've got a thing for broom closets, man.
Well, thus far in the canon.
Or we
Stanley
did.
began screaming. Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley.
I'm
I have a
real.
boss. I have an office. I am real.
I'm
Please,
real.
just someone tell me I am real. I
But
must
the
be
question
real. I
is,
must
are
be
you real, or is somebody
I
playing you,
swear.
Keywii, and then having you play the
And
game?
everything went black.
I get hit by a car.
You got backed over you.
Yeah, it's a real shame that.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh,
all right.
And apparently, we're a chick.
Mariella woke up on a day
Well,
like
I mean-
any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her
Oh my god.
But on this particular day,
Okay,
her
we're not
walk
the
was
chick.
interrupted by the
Well,
body of
yeah,
a man
we're a
who
woman
had
named
stumbled through
Marielle.
town talking and screaming to
Oh,
himself.
I guess
and
we
then
are,
collapsed
but
dead on the sidewalk.
I think we
Although
made
she
it out of the
soon
broom
turned
closet.
To go call for an ambulance, for just
You know,
a
you
few
say that,
brief
but I
minutes, she
don't think we're
considered
quite
the
done
strange
there yet.
man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what
Ooh.
crazy people look like.
Do we,
And
though?
in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am
Must be
sane.
nice.
I am in control
Eh.
of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
I mean, I am
It was
neurodivergent.
comforting to think this, and in a certain
What
way,
are the
seeing
odds
this
like that
man
we're in
made her feel better.
a simulation right now? Is it like 50%?
Well, I don't know the odds, but I do know that your five senses can be tricked, and the only thing that exists is your sense of self.
She had no time for this.
I mean, you can
So it was
easily-
only
just
in a
LSD
moment
is perfect
she stood
proof.
there,
Well, I mean, yeah,
staring
like
down
hallucinogenic drugs.
and
They
then
just
she
prove
turned
that
and ran.
it's possible that nothing is real, and that the only thing you can prove it's real is yourself. But your body, your sight, your experiences, all of that can be programmed. But there's
Like-
files on the floor.
Oh, well, that's new.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Like a
What
prank.
did it mean? Stanley
Just a
decided
prank,
to go to the
Han.
meeting room. Perhaps
Did
he
you ever
had
have
simply
one of these
missed a memo.
computers, by the way? Like
Huh?
these old
No matter how
boxy
hard
computers. Did
Stanley
you have
worked,
one?
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I didn't have the thing underneath, or at least I don't remember. I might have been too young for those ones. But I did definitely have the boxy monitor. And, like, the
I bet you-
tower on the floor.
I bet you that kids like they don't know what that little slot is underneath the computer.
Well, that one doesn't
That one
have
doesn't
one.
have it.
Bad example.
That one does. Like, do kids know what that little slot is?
Clarification point, left or right.
Left.
Okay, see, they are different things.
I actually don't know what the one on the right is, so that might be a fail on
Input
my
was
part.
saved.
Did you put it on the input?
I hit it. Alright, I made the last choice, meaning this one's you.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on
You
his
know
left.
what? Let's go to the left. Again, we are going to follow orders.
Of course, of course.
We're a good employee.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Look,
Yet
an
there
office.
was not a single person here.
Oh, yes, I was at this meeting because I'm
Feeling
such a good
wave of
employee.
disbelief, Stanley decided to
And
go
we-
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
We ball it all up,
Huh?
and we take
hang
it
on.
out passive aggressively.
I'm trying to find like a duplicate of that mug we saw in the room.
I said passive aggressively.
Fine, I'll go do what
That
you
actually
want.
was a little bit more aggressive.
I was passive aggressive. Oh, oh.